I have to turn on the camera real quick, even though I'm basically done with today's video. Actually, this is probably going to be included in the next video. Probably the first thing on there. So, Thespians is coming up next week. I'm practicing my song, So Big, So Small, from Dear Evan Hansen. I didn't actually think that this song was going to have a big impact on me. Maybe because, my father's absent and everything like that. But, I don't think I've ever felt, truly emotional over him. Because, I've never had the chance to, or, I've just never had the will to. Simply because I don't like him. And I think my hate overrides my sadness. Of course, I'm sad, of course, but But while I'm singing the song, all I can imagine is the end. I know I keep saying it. I know I should stop because he's probably over it, which means there's no use in mourning something that nobody else cares about. But I can't stop imagining him when I'm singing the song. It's like the song is walking me through the month of October, through my process of... I know you're like, what the heck? The lyrics are very specific. I know. But this didn't always used to be my office. This used to be me and Jordan's office. And he had the other half that I haven't shown you. And I have this half, and I've since then divided his half with the board, even though he's not here. And he'll probably, never be here again. And just earlier, I was saying how I've gotten over it and how I didn't have any tears left to shed, and how my eyes didn't water anymore, and my nose didn't burn. In the song, she's like, and I knew, there would be moments that she'd miss, and, space that she couldn't fill. She says, and it all felt so big and it all felt so small. I'm just thinking of the way that I essentially caged myself into a corner of the costume shop. I didn't realize I was doing it, but it's like I can't handle the space. Not the space, but I can't handle more of the table. I know that grief is a circle. And you never stop feeling sad about things. It just hurts less each time. And I know this is literally high school, literally senior year. October canon event. But I don't think I ever addressed how important he was to me. I wanted to win Oscars with him. I wanted to be best friends forever. And as corny and stupid as that sounds, I did. And it feels like everything, like the song says, is so big and I'm just so small. And I know it's really taboo to cry on the internet. And I'm really just doing this to work my feelings out because it's kind of like a diary for me. I really can't express it any other way. And it's so weird going through the motions by myself. Because if we had something to practice for, we'd practice together always. So now every time I practice something, it feels like I shouldn't. I miss my best friend. I don't think you ever stop missing the people that you lose. I think, and I'm not afraid to admit this because I don't want to be some cold hearted person who pretends like they don't have feelings. I'm not nonchalant, I'm very chalant, as you can see. But, I feel like one day I'll be up there for an Oscar award. And I'll be going through the motions of my speech. And maybe I'll see him in the crowd. Maybe he just got his Oscar. Maybe he's a nominee. And I'll look at him and I'll remember. And I'll remember the feeling. God, I thought I was done crying. You know, I made I made it a good while without crying. And it all really does. It all really does feel so big and so small. Maybe it'll never be the same again. And you can't expect it to. And I think I throw myself into work and I distract myself with different things so I don't have to think about it. I miss my best friend. I do. And if you ever see this, which I really hope you don't, because this is kind of pathetic, it's November 5th, the day of the election day, 2024. And I wanted to say that I miss you. And I hope one day that we can be friends again. And maybe one day I won't feel that way. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be like, I don't know why I ever wanted to be friends again. But for right now, I miss you. And I'm tired of pretending like I don't. Or like it's weak. Okay, well, that's just 9 minutes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I have to go practice now. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, and have fun. I hope you have a good day, good night, good afternoon, good morning.